Hey guys, I'm doing one of those amazing vehicle videos because I gotta keep up with everyone else. Not making fun, but yeah, I just got inspired to do a little video. I just got done with this core belief that I've been working on, right? And it's the one about everything is enough exactly as it is. I'm enough exactly as I am. Work is enough exactly as it is. My money is enough exactly as it is. All of that, right? That's the core belief that changed all of my relationships. And that one was the one that made all of my relationships pretty fragile. People walking away from me all the time. You can see my shopping bags. So I just want you to realize that you deserve everything in your life. Everything you want, you deserve it. All your desires, the perfect relationship, you deserve all of it. But you probably won't get it, or if you get it, you won't be able to keep it if your programming, your subconscious programming is off. Meaning, if your belief system says the opposite, then they're going to keep pushing it out. And that's why people kept leaving me all the time. And you know what? It got worse with the 3 guys that I actually wanted to spend the rest of my life with. There have been 3 guys. The one I'm with right now, he's the 3rd. And I finally changed this belief, and hallelujah, made a difference. But the other 2, and I mean, backtrack, the other 2 actually, I've dated enough guys in my life to know what I want. I've dated enough guys in between that were great, but they weren't who I wanted to spend my life with. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because there are tons of great people out there, but not everyone is a good match for us. And not everyone is who we want. So that's why we have these SPs that trigger all these things in us, right? They just make it worse. There's the certain type of person in our life that keeps popping up, maybe every 10 years, maybe every 15, I don't know, maybe every 3 years, that just brings out your negative patterns / beliefs so much more than other people that we're dating. And that's because they're bringing them up so we can change it. You want to change these beliefs, and a lot of these are core beliefs, right? We don't have a ton of core beliefs. Maybe 2 handfuls if you can find them, but then they cause a lot of other negative beliefs or patterns, like this one, everything is enough exactly as it is. That's the new one. Actually, the old one, nothing was enough exactly as it was. Nothing was enough, ever. That one actually created another pattern, which was my anxiety and depression, so I had to work through that. It created all of my fears that I had so many fears in my head all the time. And that fear-based thinking will create, obviously, fears. If you keep concentrating on them, they will manifest. You know that. I know that. We don't want that. So you want to change your fear-based thinking away from fear-based thinking and start going into gratitude. That's where gratitude comes in. It's so important. There's so many people that keep saying they don't believe in gratitude. They don't like it for whatever reason. It has its place, and gratitude works every single time. So I switched my fear-based thinking while I was working on this belief that everything is enough exactly as it is. I was changing my fear-based thinking to gratitude. Every time a fear popped in, I would go and turn around with gratitude. Even if it wasn't about the subject, I turned my brain into gratitude mode to get away from the fear-based thinking, because that's what causes my anxiety and depression, is when I get hung up on fears. Fears fucking suck. Oh my God, I hate them so much. But we have them, we're human. And they're also caused by all these negative core beliefs, right? So you want to get away from the fear-based thinking and switch to gratitude, or whatever gets you out of it. For me, gratitude works. If you have a different way, do that. But you constantly want to replace the fears until you get into the habit of switching it faster and sooner, and eventually it kind of fades away, and the fears kind of fade away. And you get a lot less of them because you're creating another habit, because it's just a pattern to constantly concentrate on fears, so you can recreate another pattern and get away from the fear-based thinking, right? And then the other thing is, you have to realize that your SP is you pushed out. And yes, there's all these other great people, but do we really want them? No. Only the SPs will make these negative patterns / beliefs push out so much harder than the others. And all of my relationships with guys that I didn't want to spend the rest of my life with, Now that I'm looking back on it, I did see the patterns, but they were not nearly as strong as with my SPs. There have been 3 SPs, current one I'm with, and all of them pushed out these negative core beliefs 10 times harder. It felt worse. I had more fears. I had more everything. And they're there to change them. They bring up so we can figure that out and change them. So you have to realize you SP or multiple SPs. We can have multiple SPs. We can have multiple loves of our lives. We can. But they will push out these negative core beliefs even harder than anyone else. And that's why you guys are coming to manifesting. I want my SP back. You want them back for a reason. You want them back because they're the key to actually changing who you are and making you feel better in the end. Because you can manifest anything you want without changing any core beliefs. I've done that. But was I happy? No, I was miserable. I didn't feel good. I had anxiety, I had depression. I want to feel good and get my manifestations. Therefore, I finally was ready to change my core beliefs and other beliefs. Core beliefs, other major beliefs, smaller beliefs, change that, because everything that's inside of you will manifest out, right? You can only, I want you to remember, everyone is you pushed out. If you believe in that, right? Then the only answer is to change what's inside of you, because they cannot push anything else out. So if you think, man, this one is an SP, but he treats me so negatively. I'm not talking about beating or anything. Obviously, if you're in an abusive relationship, please get out of it, because you do deserve better. But you want to realize that you're causing all of it somehow with your belief system. So you want to change your belief system and make sure that you have a healthy belief system, healthy core beliefs. Love yourself. And obviously, I don't always love myself. I still have bad days, even with core beliefs in check and in place. But overall, having positive beliefs over negative beliefs will push out more positive things, will push out more manifestations, will push them out faster and easier. Dude, since I've changed these core beliefs, I'm getting everything I want from my SP within 1 to 3 days of just stating it once. Oh my God, it is nuts. I love it. I deserve this. I worked so hard for it. And so do you. You deserve this too. But you have to change it inside of you. Your SP is you pushed out, and that's it. If you know that everyone is you pushed out and you believe it, you have to realize that they can only push out what's inside of you, meaning they can only push out these beliefs and stories you have set inside of you. That is your subconscious programming. You have to change that in order to get results on the outside. Everything is on the inside first before it manifests on the outside. Again, everything is inside first before it manifests on the outside. That is beliefs, stories. That's it. And the more you have in a positive way, in a positive area set, you can get more pushed out without you having to constantly micromanage every fucking thought, every fucking story. Things will automatically push out more positive the more positive beliefs you have in place. You know, there's a lot of coaches that say focus is the thing to do, or this is the thing to do your affirmations. No, you have to change the beliefs so that you don't have to sit there and do these millions of affirmations all the time. Your SP is you pushed out. So change the beliefs that are causing these stories, these negative thoughts, so that you don't have to micromanage, that you don't have to sit there and do affirmations all day. We're not supposed to do affirmations all day, every day. I state something once or twice and then I get it. And you can too. It is easy. Manifesting is easy. It gets easier the more positive beliefs you have in place. And you deserve to get what you want. And that's why we have desires, to get us on track of getting what we want and feeling good. You deserve to get both. You deserve to feel good and get what you want, right? Change your beliefs. If it's core beliefs, change core beliefs. If it's other beliefs, change those beliefs. Beliefs cause stories. Beliefs create stories and thoughts create emotions. So we don't want to sit here all day and do affirmations all day long, because it gets tiring and it's frustrating, and then you don't see results all the time. You get mixed outcomes. Sometimes you get what you want and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get the affirmation, then you get the opposite. Well, that's a belief that's causing it. So find the beliefs, because your SP is you pushed out. I want you to really realize that everyone is you pushed out, meaning they can only push out what you have in place, your subconscious programming. This is so, so, so important, because when I change a core belief, I get better results every single time. faster, better, more, every single time. I am not making this up. I have been here for almost a year, guys, and I'm trying to help you figure this out and get away from the affirmations, the constant affirming, the constant having to work on it. No, if you have the subconscious programming in place that's positive, then you already automatically push these things out. You push out positive things, and then you don't have to do the micromanaging of your thoughts all the time. Now, working through a core belief, that can be rough. Someone told me about tapping, EFT tapping, and doing that with the core beliefs. Do that. You know what? I tried it out. I didn't ignore your advice. I usually follow people's advice when they give it to me. I tried it out and I liked it, and it might have sped it up, but I might have already been at the end of my core belief work through anyway, so I can't tell if it works. But EFT tapping, holy cow, it helps in the moment for sure. And it actually is proven to reduce, on average, by 41%. The anxiety and depression, whatever emotional issue you have, and pain. So I've been trying it out, and I've been doing it so much my arm was getting tired, but it works. I like it. Thank you for the suggestion. I know you'll watch the video, but I did take you up on it. I didn't ignore it. But I just don't know if it worked with working through the core beliefs because I'm already at the end of it, and I didn't know. But overall, I'm a big fan of EFT tapping. I really like it. And if you want to try it out, I really like, I think his name is Nick Ortega. I really like him, and he's a bestseller, and he's got videos, and he's got a YouTube channel and all of it. Nick Ortega, and his sister, I think, is Jessica, and he's got a brother. I really like them, and they have an app. They have a tapping app for your phone, so they have everything. It's pretty cool. Anyway, a little free advertising for them. Not like they need it, but everyone is you pushed out, so you want to realize your subconscious programming is causing them to act this way. Yes, you deserve better, but you have to change it in you to get it from them. You have to change things inside of you with your subconscious programming, with beliefs, to get what you want on the outside in the 3D. I want you to remember this. This is so important. That is my little advice for the day. Have a great day. Bye.